BrainJuice Media. Fuel your mind.
Have you ever found yourself snooping through your partner's phone, questioning their every move or feeling uneasy even when everything seems perfectly fine? Yeah, it might not be them, it might be you. Because trust issues aren't always obvious. Sometimes they're sneaky. They hide behind overthinking, control, and even perfectionism. Today we're diving deep into 10 subtle and not so subtle signs you have trust issues. And trust us, number 7 might hit a little too close to home. If you're ready to be brutally honest with yourself and finally break free from the patterns holding you back, keep watching. Before we dive in, hit that like button if you've ever felt even a tiny bit suspicious for no reason. And don't forget to subscribe. We break down the psychology behind love, trust, and the chaos of being human every single week. It's normal to be cautious in relationships, especially if you've been hurt before. But when you always expect people to disappoint you, even when they haven't given you a reason, that's a sign of deep-seated trust issues. Instead of seeing people for who they are, you judge them through the lens of past betrayals. You might assume a friend will let you down, a partner will cheat, or a coworker will backstab you, even when they've shown no signs of bad intentions. This constant hypervigilance doesn't actually protect you. It only keeps you in a state of anxiety and prevents you from experiencing genuine connections. If you find yourself frequently asking questions like, "Do you still love me? Are we okay? Are you sure you're not mad at me?" You might have trouble trusting that people's words are real. Trust issues make it hard to accept that someone cares about you without needing constant proof. While occasional reassurance is normal in any relationship, an obsessive need for it can be draining for both you and the people around you. The root of this behavior is usually fear of abandonment, a belief that people will leave unless they constantly affirm their commitment. You crave deep connection, but the idea of opening up makes you uneasy. Maybe you tell yourself, "I don't need anyone. I don't like talking about my feelings. I'd rather deal with things on my own." But is that true? Or is it just safer to keep people at a distance? Trust issues often stem from past experiences where being vulnerable led to pain. A friend betraying a secret, a parent dismissing emotions, or a partner using weaknesses against you. As a result, you build walls to protect yourself. But the irony is, these walls also keep out love, connection, and intimacy. You replay conversations in your head. You dissect every text message. You read between the lines even when there's nothing there to read. A simple "I'm busy today" becomes, "They're mad at me. They don't care about me anymore. They're hiding something." Trust issues can turn you into a detective, always looking for hidden meanings and ulterior motives. The problem? This mental gymnastics only feeds your anxiety and convinces you that your fears are real, even when they're not. When someone gets too close, your instinct is to push them away. Maybe you ghost people before they can hurt you. Maybe you keep relationships superficial so you don't have to risk getting attached. Maybe you use humor or sarcasm to deflect deep conversations. This defense mechanism makes you feel in control, but in reality, it's loneliness in disguise. Real intimacy requires risk. You have to let people in to experience deep love and connection. But trust issues make you believe that distance equals safety. At some point, someone broke your trust. Maybe it was a cheating partner, a toxic friendship, a parent who wasn't emotionally available, or a past experience where your trust was used against you. Instead of healing, you made a subconscious decision: never again. You assume everyone is capable of hurting you the way that person did. You generalize past pain onto present relationships. You treat the people who love you as if they're guilty by association. But the truth is, not everyone is them. Learning to separate past wounds from present reality is key to breaking free from trust issues. Do you ever do things like ignore texts to see if someone will chase you? Pretend to be upset just to see how they react? Create small traps to test someone's loyalty? This kind of testing isn't a conscious choice for most people. It's an automatic defense mechanism. At its core, testing people comes from fear of being blindsided. You feel safer when you're the one in control of a situation. But ironically, these tests often lead to self-sabotage, because no one likes feeling manipulated or proven guilty when they've done nothing wrong. If someone makes a mistake, even a small one, do you instantly write them off? People with trust issues often hold on to resentment because forgiving someone means taking another risk. You might think, if I forgive them, they might do it again. If I let this go, I'll look weak. I can't trust them anymore, no matter what they do. But here's the thing. Trust isn't about never being hurt. It's about learning who is worthy of a second chance and who isn't. Being overly rigid about forgiveness can actually push away good people who made honest mistakes. A friend cancels plans? They don't care about you. A partner is quiet? They must be hiding something. A coworker gets promoted? They must have cheated their way there. When trust issues are deep-rooted, your mind automatically jumps to the worst-case scenario. Instead of gathering evidence, you assume guilt. Instead of communicating, you withdraw or become defensive. The truth? This pattern creates unnecessary tension and conflict. Instead of assuming bad intentions, try asking yourself, do I have actual proof? You finally meet someone amazing. They're kind, consistent, and emotionally available. And suddenly, you panic. You start questioning if they're too nice. You pick fights over small things. You convince yourself they're too good to be true. Why? Because chaos feels familiar. If your past relationships were full of betrayal, inconsistency, or emotional games, then healthy love might feel unnatural at first. But don't mistake peace for boredom. Don't mistake consistency for fakeness. Sometimes, stability is exactly what you need. If you resonated with multiple signs, don't be discouraged. Trust issues are often a result of past pain, not a flaw in who you are. The good news? Trust issues can be healed. It starts with recognizing the patterns, understanding where they come from, slowly allowing yourself to experience trust, one step at a time. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Which sign hit you the hardest? Like this video if you're ready to work on your trust issues. Subscribe if you want more deep dives into relationships, psychology, and personal growth. Remember, healing starts with awareness, and today you just took the first step.